You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, Black and White Sports fans, let's talk about the woke state of Oregon. Now, a few months back, I put up a video where two girls, who actually beat a transgender, by the way, they finished in fourth and third place, if I'm not mistaken, and the transgender actually tied for fifth. So he was on the podium standing next to another female, and the two females that finished in third and fourth place, they said, you know what, this ain't right. He should not be competing against the females. So let's step down off this podium and protest to let everybody know this is not right. What happened? Well, Oregon told them, hey, if you're not going to get on the podium, get out of here. And they were told to leave, and they didn't get their trophies, which is insane. All because they didn't want a male invading a sport. This is completely outrageous, folks, that Oregon actually did this school district. But Oregon is a woke state, folks, and now they're about to find out, because these girls are not taking it laying down. They are now suing Oregon because Oregon wanted to silence them. Yeah, told them to get out of here. They didn't want them protesting. They wanted them to compete against a male, which is unfair. So let's go ahead, guys, and get into this. Here we go. Right over here, guys, on Fox News. Oregon girls who went viral for refusing to stand on podium with trans athlete file lawsuit. Says here, track stars file lawsuit after allegedly being denied medals for protesting trans competitor at state meet. Yeah, because over here on New York Post, this was early June. I thought it was like in April, but it was last month. Oregon track star who refused to share a podium with trans athlete reveals conversation with officials after protests. And right down here, guys, you guys see the photo right there. So the trans competitor is tied for fifth. That's him right there on the far left. And these two girls, they finished fourth and third. And an official told them, hey, get out of here if you're not going to be on the podium. So right here, this is what one of the girls said, quote, we stepped off the podium in protest. And as you can see, the official kind of told us, hey, go over there. If you're not going to participate, get out of the photos. She told Fox News on the Ingram angle. Yeah. So now, guys, Oregon now is getting sued for this. It says here, Oregon is facing its second lawsuit in a month over the use of biological male trans athletes competing in girls' high school sports. Two of the state's girls' track and field stars, Alexa Anderson and Reese Eckert, filed a lawsuit against the Oregon School Athletics Association after an incident on May 31st when they refused to stand on a medal podium with a transgender competitor at a state title meet. Footage of the stunt went viral as Anderson later told Fox News that officials instructed him to step away from the podium and get out of the shots of photos. Their lawsuit alleges that the OSAA not only excluded them from official photos, but also withheld their medals. The suit argues that the girls' First Amendment rights were infringed upon by the officials. Folks, they never got their medals that they actually deserved and won. Think about that. Quote, I recently competed against a biological male at my state track and field meet. Another girl and I decided to step down from the podium in protest to the unfair competition environment, Anderson told Fox News Digital. Quote, I am fighting to keep women's sports at and prevent biological males in women's sports from becoming normalized. By doing this, I hope that all future generations of female athletes will have a safe and fair opportunity to excel within their sports. Fox News Digital reached out to the OSAA for a response. The girls are being represented by the America First Policy Institute. And this is what AFPI had to say. Quote, these young women earned their place on the podium and the right to express themselves, said Jessica Hart Steinman, Executive General Counsel at AFPI. Quote, instead of respecting their viewpoint that girls should be for girls only, Oregon officials sidelined them. The First Amendment protects the right to dissent. School officials don't get to reprimand students who refuse to agree with their beliefs. Yeah, these girls are mad. Now, that was actually another lawsuit, too. I did not know about this one right here. AFPI is also representing fellow Oregon girls track and field athletes Maddie Eischen and Sophia Carpenter in a separate lawsuit against the Oregon Department of Education for its policies that allow biological males to compete in girls' sports. Carpenter and Eischen cited their experience in withdrawing from a meet that featured a trans competitor on April 18th. So they didn't even participate, I guess, because they knew that a trans competitor was going to be playing and competing. And they're like, nah, we don't want to do this. Look here, quote, for Carpenter, the psychological and emotional weight of that moment became overwhelming. She felt helpless, demoralized, and betrayed by the institutions and adults charged with protecting her equal opportunity for fair play. Wow. And this thing just jumped on me. But it goes on. It says, ultimately, she realized she was unable to participate in the high jump that day and withdrew from the event. That lawsuit alleges. Both Carpenter and Eischen previously told Fox News Digital the experience was traumatic. Wow. Oregon, man, doesn't actually seem like they want to protect girls. And you guys see in this picture right here, man, that official told them to leave. I believe that's the person right there. Told them to get out of here. They never got their awards, guys. This is the kind of foolishness that's still going on. Even though this country, man, is definitely unwoken itself, but you still got pockets out there that still want to violate the rights of females. They still want to allow these males to invade female sports. Doesn't make any sense, man. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. This is crazy, man. Absolutely crazy that these girls are silenced like that. Was the male punished? Nah. Who was punished? The females. They didn't even get their trophies, folks. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.